Hey everyone! Welcome back to Design Ideas Studio channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's super relevant in our cluttered, busy lives, how to prevent becoming a hoarder. Now you might be thinking, why has this become such a hot topic lately? Well, it's simple. With the rise of minimalist lifestyles, the KonMari method, and just a general push towards living more intentionally, people are starting to realize that holding on to too much stuff can weigh us down. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's chat about how you can keep your home clutter-free and your mind at ease. We're going to go over some really practical strategies today that'll help you analyze what you're hoarding and why, recognize those emotional connections we all have to our stuff, categorize your items, and more. Let's get into it! First observation, why hoarding has become so popular. First off, let's talk about why this issue is popping up more and more. There's no denying it. We live in a consumer-driven world. Everywhere you look, there's a new gadget, a trendy piece of clothing, or a must-have kitchen appliance. It's so easy to accumulate stuff without even realizing it. Plus, with social media and influencers showcasing picture-perfect homes and lifestyles, there's this pressure to keep up, which can lead to overbuying and, eventually, hoarding. But it's not just about the stuff. There's an emotional component too. The pandemic, for example, made a lot of us cling to things that provided comfort and a sense of normalcy. And let's be honest, online shopping became a bit of a hobby for many during lockdowns. Second observation, analyze what you're hoarding and why. Alright, let's get into the first strategy, analyzing what you're hoarding and why. This is such a crucial step because understanding the root of the problem is half the battle. Take a good look around your home. What items seem to be taking over? Is it clothes, books, kitchen gadgets, or maybe it's just random knickknacks? Once you identify what you're hoarding, ask yourself why. Are you holding on to clothes that don't fit because you're hoping to lose weight? Do you have a stack of books you plan to read someday? Or maybe you've kept every birthday card you've ever received because you don't want to let go of those memories. Understanding the why can help you address the issue more effectively. For instance, if you're keeping clothes that don't fit, it might be better to donate them and buy new ones when you actually need them. If it's about memories, maybe you can keep a few special items and let the rest go. Third observation, recognize emotional connections. Next, let's talk about recognizing emotional connections. This one is huge because we often hold on to things for sentimental reasons. And that's okay to an extent, but it becomes a problem when it leads to clutter and chaos. Think about the items you're most attached to. What emotions do they bring up? Joy, nostalgia, guilt, fear? Understanding these emotions can help you make better decisions about what to keep and what to let go of. For example, maybe you're holding on to your grandmother's old dishes because they remind you of her. But do you need to keep the entire set, or would one piece be enough to evoke those memories? Sometimes less is more, and keeping a few meaningful items can be just as powerful as keeping everything. Fourth observation, categorize your items. Now let's get practical with categorizing your items. This step is all about making sense of what you have and finding a place for everything. Start by sorting your items into categories. For instance, put all your clothes in one pile, books in another, kitchen gadgets in another, and so on. This helps you see just how much you have of each thing and makes it easier to decide what to keep and what to let go of. Once you've sorted everything, go through each category and ask yourself a few questions. Do I use this regularly? Does it bring me joy? Is it worth the space it's taking up? Be honest with yourself and don't be afraid to let go of things that no longer serve you. Fifth observation, learn to navigate emotions and imperfections. Learning to navigate emotions and imperfections is another key strategy. It's about accepting that it's okay to let go and that not everything has to be perfect. Perfectionism can be a huge barrier to decluttering. You might think, I'll wait until I have the perfect storage solution, or I can't get rid of this until I find a replacement. But waiting for the perfect moment or solution can keep you stuck. Instead, focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins like clearing out a single drawer or donating a bag of clothes. These small steps add up and can make a big difference over time. Sixth observation, avoid overthinking. Now, if you're anything like me, you can overthink things to the point of paralysis. But when it comes to decluttering, overthinking can be your worst enemy. Try to make quick decisions. If you pick up an item and your immediate reaction is, I don't need this, trust that instinct. The more you second-guess yourself, the harder it becomes to let go. Set a timer and challenge yourself to make decisions quickly. For example, give yourself 15 minutes to go through a drawer. You'll be surprised at how much you can accomplish when you're not overanalyzing every little thing. Seventh observation, seek professional support. Last but not least, don't be afraid to seek professional support if you need it. Decluttering can be overwhelming, and sometimes it helps to have an outside perspective. Professional organizers can provide valuable guidance and help you create a system that works for you. They're trained to tackle clutter in a way that's both efficient and compassionate. If you're really struggling, consider reaching out to a therapist who specializes in hoarding behaviors. They can help you address the emotional aspects of hoarding and develop healthier habits. Finally, we get to the conclusion. All right, friends, there you have it. Some practical strategies to help you prevent becoming a hoarder. Remember, it's all about understanding why you're holding on to things, recognizing your emotional connections, categorizing your items, navigating your emotions and imperfections, avoiding overthinking, and seeking professional support when needed. I hope you found these tips helpful and that they inspire you to take action. Decluttering can be a daunting task, but it's so worth it for the peace of mind and sense of freedom it brings. So, go ahead, start small, and celebrate your progress along the way. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living your best clutter-free life. Until next time, happy decluttering. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.